Hello everyone, this is a live stream of the Cryptolist, live with Tapwar, the next playthrough endgame inspired by axies. So in this game, I'm gonna play 100 games and show you how it works. And show you the best way of playing this game. We'll actually turn the music on in a second. Music is still off. We want to make as many tree pairs as possible and then keep it chaining. But of course, let's first configure everything. Music is not on. And then I will first start with some explanation. So when there is a season, you have a leaderboard. You can win prizes to land in the top 3, top 5. Right now there is we are collecting Christmas items. I think by 2 days from now you can unpack them into goodie bags. You can combine items for a goodie bag. How it will work, I don't know. But it will be fun. You can win Inception monsters from it actually. I currently have a subscription. They only sell monthly passes right now. Those are $99. That are play to earn passes, to be clear. You can play 200 games a day. You cannot open any fortune crates that that have value in them, I mean. You can always make a profit with a fortune chest. So if you play 107, if you open them all up, you should get the minimum $140 back if you invest $99. So you invest something, you get something back. This is also for guilds. You can buy a lot of chests for your scholars. And that way you can earn as a guild. Guild, it takes a lot of work. I actually own the Scholar Club. So this is me. I'm the owner of the Scholar Club. We right now have around 140 scholars. It's a lot of work, but it is fun. We also have more than 3,000 monsters. With okay stats, not all of them are perfect, but good enough for the teams. So don't be shocked, we don't have 1,000 skulls right now. It's just our end game plan. We will grow step by step. So right now we have around 100 plus scholars, so it's already a big undertaking. So right now, let's go explain a bit more. So you have daily mission. Complete them all, you can earn some wounds. There will be much more features coming, but I do not know what yet. You also can use those wounds to do a revenge attack. So to do a revenge, you need to swap this away. You click and tap for a tap. This guy attacked me last night. I take Eric for example. Sorry Eric. So you have a curse card. And if you get that, you need to get 6 combo. If you do not get 6 combo, it will hit you. And then you will lose soul points as well. So you select the user you want to revenge on. And then you use 50 rewards for it. And it will say it's successfully sent. And if it later works out, if he logs in and he plays, then he will get that pop-up, and then you will get a pop-up here on your screen saying that it has successfully worked, if it was successful in that case. You can also buy shields. This is the first way to get shields. Second way to get shields is to go to your shield here. Shield capacity as an item you get from the fortune crates. But I would suggest to save them before the end of the season, because that's when everyone is going to fight about it. All the other items are not usable yet, but they will be in the near future. The Christmas items, yeah, keep them until the next 2 days. I think you can unpack them then. And get your friends playing. I'm not sharing my referral here. I mean, you can use it if you like, if you see it, if you see back this video, of course. But I'm trying to say, after me, you need to invite your friends, because you can earn a lot of rewards if they buy a monthly pass or you buy a monthly pass for them. So, just saying. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna play 100 games. So those 3 cards have different outcomes. It's always random. There are items that will show 2 cards in the future, and then you can select one. You want to get as many 3 pairs as possible. And then I'm playing super good now. Also players that throw them all around. Just saying, I'm using a mouse as a controller now. I'm not using my fingers or a stick. I know some people play this with a touch stick, but I'm limited to a mouse right now. Maybe I switch over to a stick later on. But I need to play on my phone. I'm actually more a PC gamer. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's fine. I want 5 pairs. And if you're lucky, you can get a few more, so then you get 5 or even 7 pairs. And then it will start counting up really fast. So you can also earn shield by playing. But if you're fighting towards the end of the season, you want to use your shields. Do not bother with shield if you're not competing. You want to save up the items for it. So why now this game is not that known? The reason is it started 1 year ago with the money token. There was supposed to be an axie game within the 1.5 year. But they decided to do another route. Just be when it's ready. Like the Blizzard way, basically. So eventually they decided to release a minigame. Or make a minigame, I mean. So this is the minigame. But it's not a minigame anymore. It's actually a main game now. If some people remember it as the minigame, that's not the case anymore. Just to be very clear. Just explaining how everything went. And then next year they come with Monsta First, so that was the alpha in February. And in that game, if I say it right at least, that's why you can have potential PvP. Like, it's the gateway to the Monsta First, so I'm just saying what I'm theorizing. And there you can use your monsters to fight other monsters or in PvE mode. Because in the website they say they have a PvE mode planned. So I believe we can use our monsters very soon. They're also not that cheap now, but they will not remain cheap. Okay, so when this bar is full, you click it. Click summon. Depending on how fast you fill the crystal orb, depends the color. And this, I was not very good the last 5 rounds, so I only got the white orb. It will increase the chance to get better items, but you can still get a legendary with a white orb. So if you have a fortune pass, then you can open those crates. Otherwise you can only get runes from this, to be very clear. So I now got on the greater time banner. My guess is, let me actually speak on the browser. Blue items are worth 675 SCT. And actually, for the viewer's interest, let's find the worth. I go to Pancake Swap in the background. Say like how much is 750 if I say it right? No, 675. I need to type. $675. It's the 32.4 cents I just got out of the swap, which I think is kind of decent. As you can see, I've already farmed a lot of items. I also still have a lot of chests. That is from winning events and from just getting the monthly pass. So you want to play this 200 games a day, else those chests will keep piling up. Then you contribute all those items, and then you can buy monsters from them. Or you decide, oh, I want to have a little bit of money back. And then you put it back into your wallet. But it's highly recommended to get some monsters if you're playing. There'll be a lot of benefits for them. There should be an earning multiplier coming later, what I've heard. And you can... There will be a Monsta Tower game where you can also use the monsters, but I do not know any details about that. Yeah, I'll go that way. Yeah, I could have still went to the corner. I'm just a little bit thinking what I'm saying as well, so I'm not playing it at my fastest right now. So what's also important, like this game exists out of two tokens. You have the STT token and the money token. The money token is the governance token, the same as with axies. And STT is the earning token, the same as with axies. Or the game token, I would say. I think that's the correct way to say it. So there you can breed with, do transactions with, buy runes with, and more use cases, step by step. But money will be the governance token. I will actually make a separate video in the future about both tokens. But especially about the money token. The reason is because it's so low priced and the potential is actually really big. I must say, I'm not gonna give direct financial advice on this channel. I'm just gonna explain why I think something is good. So, a little bit sitting in between, I guess. I mean, I do want to say what is possible, but it's not in direct advice. Just predicting, I guess. It's just in between. Okay, let's just stay no financial advice. We're not giving financial advice on this channel. So this is a very good puzzle game, and this is actually one of their first games. They are coming with many more games in the future. From hearing, we have Monsterverse, Monsta Tower. So that are two other games. But we already have 3 games coming. There are, I think, 1,000 to 5,000 people actively playing Tapwar right now. I think over 100,000 people have an account, if I say it right. I think so. A lot of people like the normal passes. But they now have only monthly pass. But I think personally, this is just an opinion. I do not know anything. I just want to be a little bit careful what I'm saying here, that's all. Because I'm also explaining things. Maybe they come with a bi-weekly pass or a weekly pass. But that's up to them. I don't know. Some people give advice. I mean, ask for certain features. They are testing things. As you remember, this game is still in beta. Yeah, I could say it's primarily still in beta, yes, because it's still very new. That's something to keep in mind. I think it's a cool game and I want to promote it purely because I like it actually. Not even for the earnings right now. So earnings are not as high as with Axies yet. I'm also not expecting that anytime soon. We should also not do that. Because I think most people that started playing Axies at the beginning was because they find it fun. Not because it was fast earnings. I think that's the best way to say it. So in this channel you will also see me gaming. I will also give technical explanations. So it's like a presentation. So I give a game presentation like this. But I also make dedicated videos. Those dedicated videos are always going much deeper into the project than me live playing. Because you always need to have your facts right, you know. Yeah, I just accept this pairs. Six pairs, so it's okay. But I did got 15 to... I got 17 soul steel pair yesterday. That was a really good one. You always want to open your chest when your bar is full, because you can get those items. The Christmas items you want to keep until 31 December or 1 January when they release potential unpacking of the chest. Of the goodies of the items. Yeah, so this is around 4 pairs. Maybe it gives a bit more? Nah, no more. This is a little bit RNG based. Like you can pair much more together, but my hand is did a lot of work today. I also make websites, so yeah, my hand is not in the condition now to make 10 pairs. Expecting some viewers. I think all the my guild is primarily focused on Filipinos, and I think a lot of them are sleeping. I mean, of course they're sleeping because of the time zone, but I was expecting 1 or 2 viewers at least from my guild. Maybe I should post that I'm live. Let's just do that to get some viewers on. In 1 second. I don't have any moderators. I need to do this myself. That is fine. Let's go post it also on the Monsta channel. They all take like, what is this? Like, no, I'm just a cryptolist, so that is the... I will always be hideous in the Monster channel. Some people have never seen me before. This is the first time they see me. Okay, let's make an announcement here. Okay, now we got some viewers. Let's now play. Okay, good. Let's try to heal this guy. Oh, 6 pairs. I can sometimes also be very silent, by the way, because I'm focusing on games, so... But I do respond to viewers with the chat, of course. Five pair. Normally I take on the 6 here, that ding noise. Then I think I don't have the ding noise changes, but you just hear it when you have a good combo. Christmas item. After this I should make a good chum meal. I should try to make one when the stream is done, but no. For fun. I just want to get to 200 games on stream. Just to see people that I'm actually playing this game. No, I did 100 games off stream because I didn't want to make too long stream. Also see I still have to fix the stream interface. Some stats are not showing up correctly. And there is no music I can use. I mean I have the game music, but if I'm regularly streaming I want to turn my own music on. No, it's an okay one. It's an okay combo. I will take the middle one. But we see depends how someone locks think. I mean, this is the card you always want to get. You want to get a lot of soul points. I see. I do see 2 pairs I want to make, but the other pair not really. Let's just go for it. Yeah, do it like this. Then leave it. But no other pairs, so. I always feel like if you want to do super good your best, you're always straining yourself. And then this doesn't happen. Green item. Green Christmas item. Always nice. Actually, no one of us got any legendary Santas yet. I even didn't go on legendary myself yet. I already opened up a load of items before. Never got anything. I mean, I got good epics, but I think I got like 15 or 20 epics. If you have any questions about this game, of course, just hit up the chat, I can read it. I'm not making it exactly how I wanted to make it, but yeah, it's acceptable. I'm really curious how all those cards will influence those balls on the field. I always call them balls, but technically they are eggs. If I'm really focused, I can also look a little bit below and make more pairs, but it's just This is the last one to go through the games. This is a puzzle game in the end, so you do need to think what you do. Keep it like this. But like for example, if that here nothing came, that's pure RNG based, of course. It also seems 50-50 if you get a Christmas item or a normal item. Yeah, let's keep it like this. And you could turn it around to make one there or one above, but it would still give me the same amount of pairs. Because I can just throw my mouse left and right and make a new group. I know you can make a lot of pairs, but then you need to do. Let me just do it this time. I mean, then you need to do something like this the whole time, and then you can get something. But it doesn't work with the mouse. I do not believe anyone can do that with the mouse. You need to use a touchpad and then do it exactly the right way. Not for the mouse. I'm not saying the mouse is a bad controller. I still play pretty good with it, but not. You cannot complete the whole screen with it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong? Then I'd like to see a video of that player. How he moves the mouse, for example. And I'd like to learn it. Oh, this one is a decent one, I think. I think the best way to improve the game is just don't even look to the card. Just try to get as many combos as possible each time. And then when you get the right card, you can get those combos. It's the best advice I can give you. So I now made it 3 pairs. It also depends how your puzzle thinking is. Because some people might think the other way around. Oh, someone makes more horizontal pairs. The other person makes more vertical pairs. No Christmas item. Move the mic a little bit back, so I keep leaning forward. Not very healthy for the back. Yeah, just keep it like this. Yeah, as you guys might know, like we are in the middle of a bear market right now. I think we're already at 80% of this bear market, so it will be over at the beginning of next year. And then you can already start looking for new, like, opportunities that it goes up. Let me just say it this way, without giving advice. Well, it's still advice, but the prices of STT and money will not stay low forever. They will not. I cannot say when that will change, because that depends entirely on the market. I'm just saying, like, everything on the crypto market right now is insanely low priced, and that's not gonna stay forever. And the most money, if you hear all the stories of people making a lot of money because they bought in the bear bottom or near the bottom, and that's the way to make money. Not when everything is high and your cousin or your partner tells to step in. When everything is already skyrocketing. Now the best time to get in is like around now. Well, not now, but maybe around March, February. But it depends per product. So I'm not gonna say if it's for this product or another product. It's the best way to explain it. If you want to invest, this is the best time period. That's in the bear market. Not when it's a bull market, because in the bull market you need to be taking a profit. So you will see me making a lot of content, also of different games. And also some technical videos about coins. Technical explanations will never be live streams, there will always be videos. Live streams will be more games and fun things. Or unless there was something really urgent that really needs to be shared. But I don't make that many videos. I really do it that I like to make videos. That's why I like this game. That's why I make video. Live stream them. I will make more live streams of our games when they're released, like the Monsta Tower, Monsterverse. I will make videos about them. When I can, of course. It was a nice combo, but it didn't chain. Could have got 20k points. Wanted to show it on stream. Yeah, still kind of average. I got 1.1 million steel yesterday. I don't see anything I want to change, so just keep it like this. Also, I'm kind of late actually with a live stream. I was supposed to live stream this game at the release of Tapwar, but my computer kind of gave out. So I needed to change my graphics card. And then something else went broken. A purple item. Ah, still no Christmas item. It will be much cooler if I can get a legendary on stream. Yeah, you see me clicking really fast, but if I play 200 games, normally I try to go to them the moderate speed rate. I can do it even faster, but I don't want to click too fast, so you don't see anything. And you still want to place everything correctly, right? If you rush it too fast, you're not gonna get many combos. Now this is kind of average, like 5 combos in each board. That is kind of average, but I know it's possible to do it much better. I've actually not been watching any streams. That's why I'm making a stream. Also to see if others will make some streams. Just to show how they are playing. Like I said, this game is still very new. And we want everyone to know about this game. Like, this game is worth analyzing playthrough basically. Like, how many games have passes that work like this? Basically none. So very new. When their Axie inspired game comes out, it will be even better. But I need to watch it what I say, but I say Axie inspired. It will not be like Axies, but will be inspired from it, but better. Best way to put it. No, I was talking too much. I could have made it 2 more pairs here, I think. One Christmas item. Ah, still no Christmas item. But that's why I also want to say, like, you must not see this as the same type of game as like Axies when it comes out with the Monsterverse. You must see it like an inspired game. They want to go their original route. And this puzzle mechanic is not an Axies. And this will most likely return in the battle modes or other modes they are coming with as well. This will make it a completely unique game. Already with that gameplay mechanic. And other mechanics, so... This game, if they keep making new mechanics, this game is eventually not even comparable to Axies anymore. Yes, you might see some elements. But I mean, you also have Pokemon. You have Digimon, you have Yu-Gi-Oh! And all 3 land elements from each other, but there are still 3 completely different things. Why can there not be 2 Axies or 3 Axies? Doesn't matter. If they're entirely other brands, really different, will work out. I'm confident of that. So of course when I can show the Monsterverse I will show it on oops. Yeah, I'm actually playing on an Android device because the Windows version doesn't have a Windows screen. So I can, I'm using a widescreen, so I cannot show the full screen of it. I was a bit surprised it crashed suddenly. It never crashes normally. No, the PC version in itself is much faster with its frame rate. But they will release a Windows screen mode in the PC version later. But I now went around it, because I want to be enabled to make videos and stream about it. This was my only way to make a video out of this. No, that's enough pairs. 7, 8, 9, I think. Only wish it was a better card than in this case. Yeah, normal Christmas item. I do believe you can make bundles from the normal Christmas items as well. But we have to see in 2 days. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to move that one still, but didn't have enough time. Let's just do that. Yep. I actually wanted to do a full 200 game stream just to show off how long it takes. But I do that on another date, I think. Just to have like a stopwatch on my screen. But that stream will go a bit differently. So I will not speak in that stream. I will basically just put a timer like on the screen. Just try to play them as fast as possible. Because I always say to people you can do it in 2 hours, and some don't believe me, but if you're really fast you can. Like, stay tuned. There will be a dedicated video about the Monsta Infinite project in all the ecosystem. The only reason actually I didn't even made it video yet is because every week they come with new announcements. So you have to say they are developing it in a super space recently. Last few months actually already. So every day they have something new. So if you tell something, it's already old in a few days. So it's also, I didn't make any videos yet. But we'll make a video in the future covering the complete ecosystem. I think, yeah, if I really want to cover everything, I think it quickly already becomes a 30-minute video. But I'm actually trying to cover it within 15 minutes, 17 minutes. I think I can do that. I want to do it prepared, not unprepared with a live stream like this. Also with showing images on the screen, even videos if required. Why I personally think why this is one of the most anticipated projects for next bull run as well. Because I personally believe that I do have more projects I believe in. You also have to keep in mind I'm already in crypto science 2011. So then you could say why I don't live in the villa right now or something. It's kind of simple. When I discovered it, I was still at school. I mined it a little bit. I was discovering it. Like all the guys were still on Bitcoin Talk. It was a really cool time as well. And yeah, I mined like a good chunk of Bitcoins, but I also sold them very cheap. And then I rebought again. Then I sold again. I got miners, I sold miners again. That's the best way to explain it. I basically was always a driver in the ecosystem, so I can tell an insane amount of information if I want to. That's also what this channel is for, to make those videos. Also behind me hangs the Bitcoin white paper, because for me, that's where it all started. There was only Bitcoin. There was not even Ethereum in 2011. Litecoin came out shortly after. Then a few other alts like Phoenix coin or something. Really strange time that was. Because no one believed me that cryptos was gonna be the next big thing. And I always believed in it myself, but that's why I always kept something. And always researched it. Invested into it, but I actually started to really invest in 2017. I always had those miners, so I always had a little bit something, but when I really started to invest was 2017. The only mistake I made there is that I holded everything. This time I was much smarter, but you cannot predict the future. You cannot know everything. My portfolio is actually kind of good with this one. With 2021, I mean. But if you look beyond that, that is still new. But I think we are close to a bottom right now on the market. So just keep an eye out, and if you feel it's the right time to buy, I think you're always right. Even if you're 20% or 30% off, who cares? It will go up many times in the coming few years. All kinds of projects. Also Monsta, of course. Like I said, I will make a dedicated video about this project in the future. But I will primarily give my view about it. It's also completely entirely out of myself. I'm also not sponsored to make this video. Yeah, I do have an investment into it, but that is something different. But I mean, every project I want to have a piece into it, so that is kind of normal. Also a long-term investment technically, because if you buy at the bottom, you're in it for the long term. If I make a video, someone watch that video 2 years later, the chance is actually pretty big I still have my back. So I'm also still a very small YouTuber. Everything what you hear what you hear here, you don't hear anywhere else, because I do my own research. So I think it's kind of cool. But I'm also not trying to get attention. I just want people to follow who can help with my information. Like when the camera's off, I just do my own thing like every day. Just trying to give a little bit insight on what I'm doing. And hope to help other people with that. I didn't really got good combos hit with Tapwar. I know I'm maybe a little bit going off subject now. You have to remember this is the first live stream after a long time. Yeah, I'm still trying a little bit, trying to find the real subjects I want to cover on this channel. I don't want to cover everything. I want to cover what fits with the crypto list, I guess. Now the stats on the screen I also need to change a bit. Because we are not on Twitch right now, we are on YouTube. I did game streaming on Twitch before, but I don't really see a reason to go on Twitch. YouTube is the better platform for crypto in my opinion. Keep getting those cheap Christmas items. I want to get a good one, at least an epic or even a legendary. I think a legendary most likely will give a guaranteed Inception monster, I think. I hope not. I hope it's completely random. I have to see. Like, it's not released, so it's just speculating, I guess. There was really a lot I can explain about this game, but I need to make a separate video of that. It's a better idea. No, I don't really want to call it a game, like it's a very big ecosystem. Of course it's a focused game company, but this is far bigger than that. It wants to become a sustaining play-to-earn economy, and they actually have a very good chance in achieving that. I'm also following this project always since the beginning of 2021, at least when I saw the first papers about it. That's why already when I started following this project, because I just feel like they can maybe pull off what I'm thinking. That's why I'm still here today. Actually, I've not stopped following them any day since 2021, not 2011. I think I discovered this project, I think from August. Someone mentioned me. And I immediately joined Discord. I didn't do anything yet, I just joined the Discord. I started talking with a friend about it. I said, hey, well, what? This looks like axies. That's the first reaction I give. And then I started talking. And before I knew it, I did my research again. And then I became really interested. But it was also kind of the reason I'm so interested is I didn't really do that much with axies actually. So when I saw there was like a second chance, I would call it. I'm talking about then, I'm not talking about now. I think like, hey, this is a second chance. I can obtain potential inceptions. Like the very rare axies you could get. But then an inceptions in the Monsta Infinite. So I got about 9 to 10 deceptions if I'm right. 6 or 7. Yeah, I think I have 6 or 7, yeah. But I purely choose them for usage, not for collection value. I am actually hunting a few more, but I'm not gonna say any details, just in case someone else is hunting the same one. Because I'm actually kind of spontaneous in choosing the deceptions I want, so... I cannot really say, now I want this one in 2 months. I don't know. Really very spontaneous for me. Well, since then I just followed the park and seeing what they were developing, and over time I just feel like they could do it. And now they have Tapwar, they have Monsterverse in February, at least the alpha then. They have something cool on the way that's completely unique. There will also be a guild system in the game, just in case if you're a guild owner watching. Yes, you will be enabled to get a guild in this game. Most likely even better support than axies has. So axies you still have to do a lot by hand actually. The blue ones are not giving. I did get a Christmas item blue in the morning, but not now. I think this is fine. If you're watching, be sure to follow. Subscribe, sorry, YouTube it's subscribe. Subscribe. And you will be tagged when I make my Monsta Infinite video. And then I will go completely in on the project. I cannot promise a date on the video yet, because I might wait a little bit before more of the ecosystem is known. In the other games. Because I want to make the video as complete as possible. So it's really up to date. But I think I have to make follow-up videos anyway. And every few months. Like a status update video. Which is fine, I think. But if I do a project video, I want that it's completely covered. Like A to Z. And there are a few other parks I want to cover as well. I want to start with this one because this is the one I'm the most interested in. Maybe you also have Big Time and stuff. Like Big Time is also a very cool park that's coming. We're also planning goals for that. Whether we do support Vulcanverse with the Scholar Club. But I need to be honest, Vulcanverse really has a lot of improvements to make. Scholarship system is not working that well there. But for Big Time they already have a very good plan, and for Monsta they will keep adapting to improve the systems. Like I said, I now have 140 scholars or 130. I think there are around 80 on the pass right now. 70 to 80 players I think are on the pass. We are currently looking at to expand that to 150. And after that, we're first gonna wait 1 or 2 months. And then we will expand slowly further. But there will be enough room for more guilds. If the demand increases, they will increase the sales of those monthly passes. And also in my case scenario, what if I need 150 passes and there are 100 passes per seal? Then I only need 150 and after that I don't need more. But I buy them in tiny pieces, so I'm not bothering anyone with it. No, but there will be passes and systems for guilds later on. I think eventually when the bull market comes into play, a lot of the limitations will get removed. That's entirely. But I just want to show... basically, I almost need to make 2 videos. Like, I need to make one video why guilds should join Monsta Infinite. And one of them explaining the project Monsta Infinite. A lot of people and guilds forgot about this game. There was a lot of things you can do with this game. Yeah, for the next build one to arrive, that will still take at least 1.5 year to 2 years, I think. I think it will already start a bit earlier, but it's still gonna take at least 1 year from now before it really starts affecting things. You might get a small relief rally next year, but that will be after February or March, I think. Yeah, and if another case scenario happens, we will just see. Like I said, I cannot see the future. So we'll complete up to 200 games. And then I will... see you guys in another stream. This was actually more of a test stream. I do have to make some improvements here in the OSC. But the data on the left side, I need to check. Maybe I have to add them bot to the YouTube chat, I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't really care about that, so we'll just focus on the content. Also, Monsta will actually do the Monsta airdrop. I think it's 2 days from now. Can also be happening later. I'm not 100% sure. Because they didn't promise. If the project is not in the top 200 in 1 year, they buy 1000 BNB of money tokens. And those will then be airdropped to the players. That will actually be very soon. It's also kind of cool that he made it such vouch, Jintan I'm talking about. He made it that vouch and I expect this will 100% become fine. Do keep in mind that the 1000 BNB money has already been bought last year or in parts. But will not be on today's price. That would actually be kind of nice, but it would not really be fair. Because it will only end. I mean, my opinion about this. If it's too much, people might dump some tokens, but I'm not gonna say too much about it. It's a very nice gift, and I think it's a good gesture for the project. And I think they're gonna do everything about this to still make this a top 200 or even top 10 project in the future. I personally think it can be a top 15 to top 10 project, but not top 200. No, I want to go for the top. Let's talk realistically. I think top 100, top 50 must be possible with this game. The whole world starts playing it, absolutely. I know we're still talking early, but I think it's possible. I'm actually even more ambitious than Jintan with his top 200. Just the timeline is a bit different in my case. I'm actually talking about 2025. It can already do pretty well 2024, but next year our first few months will be grim next year. After that, I think things can become better. I'm talking about the crypto market in its entirely. Now is the time to talk about it. Absolutely. Now 8 games left, folks. Also, my speaking, I actually did a lot of speaking today. You see me making a lot of speak mistakes. But I actually don't have anything with my speech. My speech is just tired. Nothing more. Could make some good combos here. Maybe also shows back. If you do it wide, you get a nice 8 to 10 combo. I'm really unlucky tonight with the blue items. Let me see, what did we complete? I score points, yeah. Yeah, this is a bit random. You can force it, but you need to be high ranked. You cannot always complete them every day. A lot of Filipinos are sleeping. Oh, I should elaborate a bit more. I'm actually looking to my guild. But I was thinking like, where are the viewers? But the 99% is sleeping still. So that's why there are not that many watching. Just to rephrase, I'm actually the owner of the Scholar Club. It's not just a name. I actually have more than 100 scholars in Monsta Infinite. And we are planning 1000 as endgame goal. We do not have 1000 now, so don't be scared of that. There was actually room for a lot of guilds in this game eventually, but I will explain that in a later video or live stream. I was also be saying, like, what I'm doing is more of a hobby for me. I just like the sport, and I already had scholars with other games. I just felt that this is the right game for my scholars. That's why I introduced them to Monsta Infinite. Oh, one more game left. Of course I kept playing much longer with those wounds, but I saved the wounds for season events. Yeah, I can open much more chests if I want. But comes with time. It comes with time. I'm not even sure if I can open them all. If I keep buying new monthly passes. So let's open one more chest. I got a purple, but no Christmas item. Thanks for the subscribe, All Paint Service, LJ Paint Service. The system is not working correctly yet, I have to fix that. But the pop-up should also not come on my computer. It should actually show on top of my stream, so I'm actually gonna fix that. I did have something set up before, but I lost, I think because I reinstalled the computer. The LG Plant Service. They actually just landed on the end of the stream. Only went to my 200 games. It was more of a test stream. This next stream will be a bit more vocal. Also need to change the sound settings a bit. It want to be... yeah, one of our scholars is actually #1 right now. There was no official event, of course, but she is pretty good actually. SC Chibot, so everything what you see with SC is actually our scholars. So you have SC Chibot, they are not SC CX Zone, also a scholar of us. Not everyone has SC in their name, by the way. SC Mina, also someone on the monthly pass of us. SC Bon, also someone on the monthly pass of us. SC Aggie is also on the monthly pass. SC Shit Joe, SC Loose. SC Barnier. Myself. I didn't play that hard, I could be higher. SC Archofrodis. Sorry, I cannot speak out that name. Do we actually have a lot of scholars playing right now? Everyone is here. Most went to sleep, that's right. You see Tink has their own guild tag, for example, so Tink has a number. Same with Kisco. Every guild has their own tags if you look carefully. SC Sleep Allen. There are many more. We do keep it fair. Of course, always. SC Asi. Oh yeah, Anna's... Wait, I'm not sure if this is our Anna. I don't think so. Could be. This game is gaining traction right now. We're in the middle of a bear market. And we have a very awesome game in the making. And they're coming with more games. The Monsterverse, Monster Tower. PvP, PvP eventually. And many more things. That's why this game is interesting, and that's why I've also covered it many times. Because I feel this is gonna be the next big thing. And that's why I will make some videos about. Okay, see you guys until next stream. Thank you, and watch yourself. Hard times ahead, but a good year is coming. Thank you. Someone just soul steal me. Alright, thank you.